Hello everyone, welcome to today's video where I'm going to be sharing with you 20 of my best Amazon purchases of all time. I order something from Amazon practically every single day, so I thought that selecting the items for this video might be a little bit difficult, but it actually wasn't. I could immediately write down every single item that I am just crazy about, that are truly the all-time best purchases from Amazon. And I have mentioned some of these in other videos, like my Amazon travel favorites videos or my fashion videos from Amazon, but I still have several items that I do not think I've ever spoken about on my channel before. So I am going to start with everything I have on right now, including this $16 hair extension. You heard that right. This hair extension is $16. This is something I saw on TikTok. I thought, why not? For $16, I'll give it a try. I wear a lot of hair extensions. I have had sew-in hair extensions. I have all different price ranges of clip-in hair extensions, halo hair extensions, and this is actually a halo hair extension. And what that means is the hair is all one piece and you put it on your head and secure it with a thin, invisible wire. The other more expensive halo hair extensions I own do not have clips attached to the halo. It's just the string. And it is very secure because it can be customized to fit your head size. This one has both. It has the invisible string and also 4 clips. What I don't like about hair extensions that have both is that I find when I want to use it as a halo, the clips sort of get stuck in the hair even if they're closed. So I either 1, take off the clips and just use it as a halo, or 2, take off the invisible string and just use it as a clip-in piece, which is what I've done with this one. As you can see, the color match could not be better. I love this hair extension. The thing is, you do get what you pay for when it comes to hair extensions. This cannot be curled. This is not real hair. So you can't blow dry this. You can't take a curling iron to it. So I had a piece that kind of lost its curl and I went and tried to re-curl it with a curling iron and it didn't burn it or anything. It didn't break off the hair, but it did not hold the curl. So what I ended up doing is lifting that one piece out and actually just cutting it off. So keep that in mind if you are considering purchasing this hair extension. You may only get just a couple of uses out of it. I've worn it now 5 or 6 times. So yeah, for $16, this is definitely in my top 20 Amazon purchases of all time. Since we're on the subject of hair, I'm going to move on to my favorite hairbrush that I got on Amazon. This is the Ibiza Boar Bristle Brush. Ibiza has been a celebrity favorite for years. Back when I had my makeup boutique from 2007 to 2011, I carried Ibiza brushes in the store because I had heard just such wonderful things about them. Chris McMillan, who is Jennifer Aniston's hairstylist, has been her hairstylist from back in the Friends days. He always talked about his love for the Ibiza Boar Bristle hairbrushes. So I knew right then I wanted to stock them in my store, and I have been a fan of the brand ever since. So when I found out they were available on Amazon, I couldn't be more excited, and I use it every time I give myself a blowout. Yes, these brushes are on the pricier side, but they are so worth it, and it is going to last you for years. If you have wavy, coarse, frizzy hair, you have to try one of these Ibiza brushes. Speaking of wavy, frizzy, coarse hair, I live somewhere with extremely low humidity. But I have lived in Michigan, I have lived in Georgia, I have vacationed in Mexico and Hawaii, so I am very familiar with what humidity does to the hair, especially hair that's already prone to frizziness. I have discovered Color Wow. I am late to the party on this. This is the Dreamcoat Supernatural Spray, and this helped me so much when we were just in Hawaii for my birthday. We are going to Orange County, California in a couple of weeks, which is also quite humid. I will be bringing this product. It says here that this magically transforms texture with amazing humidity proofing powers, and they are not wrong. The key is you have to apply it correctly. You have to go in section by section, spray generously, and then comb it through. I think the people who don't see results with this product aren't applying enough, and perhaps they aren't combing it through. And it is heat activated. You're not gonna get that smoothing anti-frizz result if you let your hair air dry. You have to apply this generously, comb it through, and then blow dry your hair with a hairdryer and maybe a round brush. And you are going to get beautiful, long-lasting, smooth results. Okay, now let's talk about my earrings and my dress. First up are these designer-inspired teardrop earrings. They come in both silver and gold. They are so flattering around the face, I think, and they just look so luxe. They are super lightweight. I cannot say enough good things about these earrings. The ones I'm going to link down below in the description box, these exact ones, those are the ones that you want to get. I have purchased another brand's version of this earring, and they were not nearly as good and spot on as these. Up next is this dress. This is the perfect dress for a summer date night or a summer picnic. When I got this in the mail, I could not get over how pretty it was. It fits me like a glove. I am a US size 6'8", and I'm wearing a medium. And every time I wear it, my husband tells me how pretty I look, so that's a bonus. It comes in a couple of different patterns and some solids, and it retails for under $45. All right, moving on to some makeup. I could not do an all-time Amazon favorites video without talking about the Kosi blushes, the Kosi gradient blushes. A lot of you who watch my channel regularly are probably tired of seeing me speak about these blushes, but I can't help it. They're just so good. Today I'm wearing the shade Tease, which is a beautiful pink. I love every shade that this comes in. I posted a video about 4, maybe 6 weeks ago, 100% dedicated to these blushes. I said in that video that if I had to get rid of all of my blushes and only keep blushes from one brand, it would be these. So I will link that video down below in the description box because there you can see all of the swatches. I do a little try on, so yeah, love these. And then on my lips, I am wearing a combo of MAC's Whirl lip pencil, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Zurich, which is also available on Amazon. And then I topped it off with one of these beautiful Victoria's Secret glosses. I had no idea that Amazon carried Victoria's Secret makeup. I saw a TikTok on this particular gloss. The shade is called Starstruck, and it just looked so stunning. I think anyone who saw that TikTok immediately ran to Victoria's Secret or to Amazon to purchase one of these. These are just so stunning. So on top of the Zurich Whirl combo, I used the shade Glowing, and it just gives such a stunning shimmering shine to the lips. They have a very slightly sweet scent. You really can't smell it at all, at least I can't, unless you put the applicator right up to your nose. These are not sticky at all. They are extremely long wearing for a gloss. The only complaint I have is that it does take a couple of times to really pack the wand with the gloss, but it's worth it to me. I adore these Victoria's Secret glosses. Okay, now I want to go back to clothing for a few minutes, and I want to show you these two swimsuits. The first one I purchased back in, I think it was October, and then the second one was a more recent purchase. I have a vertical C-section scar, not a little horizontal one below the bikini line. So when I first had my second child and I had that scar from the emergency C-section, I was fine with still wearing bikinis. I was not self-conscious of the scar at all. It actually looked pretty okay. But then as I've gotten older, scar tissue has built up around the incision. So it looks like I have like a little puff on either side because that scar tissue just keeps building up and building up. And now I'm way more self-conscious about it. So I've kind of given up on the bikinis and I've gone into one pieces. But I don't want to look, for lack of a better word, frumpy in just a boring one-piece swimsuit. And to be honest with you, any type of swimsuit with a skirt is just not my style. So this first one is a little bit more revealing, but I absolutely adore this swimsuit. I receive at least 1 to 2 compliments whenever I wear the swimsuit. In fact, when I was in Hawaii back in October, a man came up to me at the pool and said, "I promise you I'm not trying to be creepy, but I love your swimsuit. I think my wife would love it. Where did you get it?" And I told him, Amazon, and his jaw dropped. And he said, "Really? Wow, I would never have guessed." And then the second swimsuit I just ordered recently. and I love it. I feel like it's sexy, but yet still modest. I like that it has full coverage on the back. I'm not gonna turn around and show you my butt because I just don't do that on camera because, you know, I'm self-conscious like most women, so you'll have to trust me on this. It does offer full coverage of the backside, and I even think you could wear this swimsuit as like a bodysuit with a pair of jeans or even black pants. Something people always ask me about when I show fashion on my channel is what bra do I wear with a lot of my dresses and tops and sweaters, because I do wear a lot of off the shoulder, one shoulder, or cut out tops and dresses. And my answer is always the same. I either use a strapless, backless sticky bra from Target, or I just use these. They are called Nipples, and they are amazing. I am on probably my 4th or 5th set of these Nipples. They are silicone covers, and they stay on, and they don't show up in flash photography. I have tried other brands, and they were not as good, not nearly as good as the Nipples. In fact, last year, I was down on the Las Vegas Strip for a staycation, and I had brought another brand of covers with me that didn't have any adhesive on the back. They were supposed to work with your body heat. However, the hotel room we were in was extremely cold because in Las Vegas, this was September and it was around 100 degrees outside. So we had the air conditioning blasting in the hotel room. So those other silicone covers would not stick. I even tried blow drying my skin first before attaching them, and they just fell right off. And I had not brought my Nipples with me, so I just had to go without. I do have breast implants, and that's important to note because someone with a large natural chest probably isn't going to be able to get away with just the Nipples and not any other support. So keep that in mind if you decide to purchase these Nipples, or if you decide to purchase the backless, strapless bra from Target that I will link. They do not offer any support. They are solely for coverage. Okay, now I'm going to move into some travel items. First up is a portable cell phone charger. If you do not have one of these, please do yourself a favor and get one today. You just need to have one. I was so grateful that I had one on my last trip, which was to New York City. That was a 5-hour flight, and I forgot to bring my charging cord. Well, I brought one, but it was the wrong one. Thankfully, I had already charged my backup charger, my portable charger, so I was able to just pop that in and my phone worked for the duration of the flight. And now I always remember to check my cords before I travel, but I do still highly suggest also having a portable charger. Up next are my Apple wireless AirPods. These are noise canceling. They operate using Bluetooth. And today, the day that I am uploading this video, is actually Amazon Prime Day. And from what I can see here, they will be on sale. By the way, this is the 3rd generation AirPods. They will be on sale for $149 instead of $169. And let me tell you, they are worth every penny. I will not travel without my AirPods and now my portable charger. A couple of my other must-haves for travel are this travel mirror right here. I always like to just set up a little makeup station when I get to my hotel because I can't see that far from the mirror to my face to do my makeup, and I don't want to be like leaning in like this. And sometimes they have that little makeup mirror that's attached to the wall that pulls out. And those are great, but I really prefer just to sit down, lay out all my makeup, and turn on some music and, you know, do my thing. So this makeup mirror has been perfect. I've taken it with me on every trip I've gone on in the last year. It is a must-have. Up next is this toiletry bag. This is a bag that I take on road trips. I don't take this with me on a flight. I suppose you could, but I prefer to use other things for air travel. But for car trips, for road trips, or staycations, I love this bag. It fits everything. Your shampoo, your conditioner, your hairspray, your brush. You can put in makeup. I put in some eyelashes, scissors, toothpaste, toothbrush, dental floss. I think you can see from this footage, mine is well loved. I'm actually going away this weekend, so I've already started packing mine up. And yeah, this is just so, so good. It's the best toiletry bag I have ever owned. Now, I see a lot of influencers raving about this makeup bag, and for good reason. This is one of the best travel makeup bags that's out on the market. It fits so much stuff. I love the way it lays completely flat on a table. You can't fit any big eyeshadow compacts in there, but you can fit some small eyeshadow compacts, which is what I prefer to take with me when I travel anyway. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and I'm just so happy I was influenced to purchase one. Up next are these pumps for foundation. I cannot tell you how many times I have spent the extra $10 or maybe it's even $12 now to purchase a separate pump for my Estee Lauder Double Wear or my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I was able to purchase 2 pumps that fit both foundation bottles perfectly for $8. I will never purchase a MAC or Estee Lauder pump again. The next 2 items I probably should have spoken about when I was talking about my hair. First are these twisty turbans. I use one of these every single time I wash my hair. You do not have to spend a lot of money on these. I know there's a brand out there that's much more expensive that people love, but I've got to tell you, I've been using these for years. I have tried the more expensive version, and these are just as good, if not better. You can buy them in different types of patterns. This is something that I use, and I hope I didn't already say this, every single time I wash my hair. I get out of the shower, and the first thing I do, before I even grab a towel from my body, I grab my twisty turban, I put my hair up in it, then I dry off, put on my robe, and go do my makeup. And then by the time I'm done with my makeup, I come back into the bathroom, I undo my twisty turban, and my hair is no longer soaking wet, and my blow dry time is cut down. And then we have the Olaplex Purple Shampoo. As you can see, clearly I have blonde hair, and all blonde hair gets brassy over the course of a couple of weeks. You go to the salon, you get your hair freshly colored, or you do your hair at home. Your hair looks bright and beautiful and not brassy, but then after a couple of washes, it just looks sort of dull. It doesn't have that same vibrancy as it did when it was first colored. So I like to use a purple shampoo about every 3rd hair washing. And what I like about this one is that it's pretty goof proof. I've tried other purple shampoos in the past, and they've almost been too potent. It took a lot of trial and error to figure out how long I had to leave it on before my hair went to purple. I wanted it to be on long enough to be effective, but I didn't want my hair to turn purple. So I feel like some purple shampoos are best saved for the professionals. This Olaplex, as I said, is goof proof. I lather my hair, I leave it on for about a minute and rinse it out, and then I use conditioner and then style, and my hair looks very bright and not brassy, and I just think it's great. Since I'm back on the topic of hair, I have to tell you about this wall mount organizer from my Dyson Airwrap and hair dryer. I really like how everything is out where I can see it clearly. The cords are also out of the way, and it frees up my bathroom's valuable counter and cabinet space. All right, we're down to the last 2 items. This is something that I have shown before, and I have received so many comments from people thanking me for recommending these to them because they are just, they're must-haves. These brush holders. Not only are they great for travel, I take one every time I travel, but I also roll them down and use them on my daily vanity. They fit so many brushes. They've got little loops around the edges to put in smaller brushes. Sometimes I put in eye pencils or a lip pencil. By the way, I do have the larger size. I believe it comes in a smaller size, and that's something I always get asked. Risa, do you have the large one or the small one? I have the large ones, and they are so worth the, I think, $7. Actually, I'm wrong. The large one is $9.99. And finally, this designer-inspired handbag. I do own the bag this is inspired by, which costs around $400. So I have compared them closely. The only differences are this one is a little bit more slouchy, the handle's a little bit longer, and the spacing between the stones is a little bit farther apart than on the other one. But overall, for $40, this is a no-brainer. If you like bling, get yourself one of these bags. It comes in several different colors. It fits a lot. You can put your phone in here, you can put in a small wallet, you can put in a makeup compact, a lipstick, a lip gloss. It's such a great bag. So there they are, my top 20 Amazon purchases of all time. Everything will be listed and linked down below in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button. I do upload new videos at least twice per week. I do try to put up an Amazon related video every 4 to 6 weeks. And if you'd like to see more content from me, I am over on TikTok and on Instagram. The username is the same. It's Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.